Hey, Ghosted and Roasted fam! Guess what? If you can't tell because you're listening, we're on the road right now. We took a field trip. So this is Ghosted and Roasted live from Christa's Sola Salon.
Hi!
This is Christa Wilson. She's my hairstylist.
Since you were like 12?
Yeah. I gotta make fun of myself for a second because I still say hairdresser because I'm 95 inside.
Hairstylist and owner.
Yeah, so if you want to be modern, say hairstylist. If you want to be an old fart like myself, say hairdresser. Anyway, well, you ready to get this show on the road?
Yep, we're gonna do our hair while we're roasting and talking about dating.
Woo! I can't wait to hear who you're gonna roast because I might know him.
No, not that one. And I think you're too young to know this story because I doubt I would have told you in like 8th grade when it happened.
Okay, so everyone knows we're basically exactly a decade apart. So I'm 31 and she's
41.
Yep, and we finish each other's
sentences.
Anyway, okay. All right, so we're gonna take a pause for a moment and wash my hair. And that's exactly what she looks like. She looks like she's gonna be my serial killer when she washes it. But really, and also before we keep going, and because I'm probably a squirrel, I was a squirrel in another life. Look how good her hair looks. Like, let's just highlight that. So welcome back. Now I have a wet mop on my head. So this is a totally new experience. I mean, who does a podcast from the hair salon?
We do.
Yeah.
Why not?
Have you ever like recorded anything when with a client here?
No, usually just finished little tiny finish videos.
So what are you putting in my hair right now?
This is a volumizing blow dry spray.
Oh.
And I'm gonna put a little bit of mousse in it.
Okay.
You know, your girl Blair don't like to wash her hair. But like 2 days a week, so we're gonna make it so she don't have to wash.
Don't tell my secrets.
We're gonna make it so she don't have to wash her hair for a couple days.
Heck yeah. I mean, also, isn't it healthier for your hair if you don't wash it?
Yes and no. As long as you use a good conditioner and don't dry out your scalp and hair, then it's fine.
So, but you taught me that I shouldn't use conditioner at like the roots up where, like towards my forehead, right?
Right, because it can make you greasy.
Yeah, and nobody wants that.
No.
So, okay. Any other hair tips while we're doing this part?
Always use product. Don't just go in with a hot blow dryer on your virgin, non-coated hair because you can fry your hair. And burnt hair does not smell good. It smells like burnt Fritos.
Does my hair seem fried at all?
No,
because
not.
My virgin hair, I like never use products unless I'm here because I'm like a boy when it comes to hair. So, okay, well that's good. So don't do what I do, is what I'm hearing.
Use something.
Use something. What's a good affordable something?
Mousse, you know, it seems old school, but it's really good all around product.
Okay.
You can use it for volume. It also helps absorb oils in your hair.
Okay.
So mousse really is like one of my go-tos, which I put a little bit of that in just at your root.
Just at my root, not why there instead of the rest?
Because I sprayed that stuff everywhere else.
Okay, so mousse apparently doesn't make your hair oily?
No. It's going to absorb oil.
Ooh, good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're going to dry.
So my hair's been all dried.
Woo!
Yay. Okay, anyway, so before we get into the whole dating shebang, can you tell me a little bit about your hair career? And
oh boy. So I've been in the game almost 25 years. Yeah,
ooh,
I know.
You old. No, I'm just kidding.
Girl, I am. Ask my niece. I started out as a receptionist at Great Clips while I was still in school, and then started cutting there because when you're in hair school, they teach you literally the basics and how to pass state board. They do not teach you like individual haircuts and individual things. Like they literally teach you the basics. Like, so you either get it or you don't. You either have a concept of what's going on or you have no clue.
Sounds like a lot of schooling I've heard of.
Yeah. So, and I did it at the Career Center, so I had my career boom as soon as I turned 18. So I worked at Great Clips for a little while. Wanted to get some hair cutting in and whatever before I jumped into like colors and perms and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew I never wanted to work like as an apprentice somewhere, like Penzones or Kennis, because I graduated just like you did. I put my time in just like you did. Like, I don't want to be a shampoo girl. So I just kind of did mine in steps. And most places that I've worked, I've been average 6 years. And then I decided to open my own thing after COVID happened.
Which I'm so glad you did, because I like coming here.
Yeah, so you've been to 3 out of like the 5, 6 places I've worked. I met you, oh my God, girl.
I was in middle school.
I know.
So
I've been here almost 6. I was at the other place 6. And at Saturdays for 6. So right there, 18.
I've known you for 18 years.
I think like 17.
17 years?
Yeah.
So I was 13, you think?
Oh no, I think you were like 12.
Wait, no, that's more than that. I'm 31.
I don't know.
Right? A long ass time. Let's see. It's woo. That never happens normally.
Never, ever.
It's just because we're recording. So yeah, I've known her forever, and it's kind of insane. She's been doing my hair forever. She did my hair for every school dance, for like several weddings and things that I've been a part of. In fact, she did my hair for one wedding, and some people said that it looked better than the bride's.
I think I like mentioned that too. I was like, this can't look better than the bride's.
You did. And oops. Well, you know,
shit happens.
Yeah. So, oh well. But anyway, okay, so that's kind of how long you've been doing it. What's your favorite part of your job?
Cut and color, and then working with texture, like curl and like different textures of hair.
You mean it's not all the stories you hear?
That's part of it, but that can be really stressful.
Why?
I got a lot of secrets, girl. I know a lot of stuff.
So I should waterboard you later, so I can find out all the tea.
Torture me and get all the tea from the Lewis Center and the PAL.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely love the connections I make with people. Like, there are plenty of my clients that I consider friends or family that I hang out with outside of work, like you, for example.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to 2 or 3 of your comedy shows. We went to a comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
I went to your graduation party.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It seems like so long ago.
I know, it does. I'm going to have to go to your kids in the next few years.
Yeah, 3 years from now, you'll be going to my daughter's graduation.
So you best be sending me an invite. Okay.
Duh. I mean, I have clients that went to my baby shower. Like, they buy my daughter Christmas gifts. Like, we become close and family.
I love it.
Yeah.
Wait, side note. Because I'm hair illiterate, when you're curling, how do you know that it's been on long enough? The heat and stuff.
Well, obviously, if it breaks off, that's too long.
Don't do that to me.
Depending on your type of hair, you should always have hot tools that have like temperature gauges on them. You have pretty fine hair, so I'm doing yours at like 330. There's no reason to curl your hair at 450.
Okay.
You don't have the texture and the means for that. General rule, about 15 seconds, and then it should be good. And
you touch it to like kind of gauge if
you can. You don't have to.
I'm terrified of hot tools.
Well, my fingers are kind of numb from 25 years of touching hot stuff.
Oh. Does that make cooking interesting or no?
Yeah, I'll pick stuff right up out of the skillet, and Amaya's like, how do you do that?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now I can't take anything out of the oven barehanded, but
I'd hope
I can like flip something in the skillet without, I mean, I don't because that's gross, like you use a utensil, but.
But you can.
Mm-hmm.
It's an option.
Yeah.
Even pancakes?
Yeah, I've done that.
What?
Like French toast and pancakes, yeah. I'll just pick the French toast up and like flip it over.
You know, so even though I've known you longer than any man I've ever dated, I'm learning new things.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so do you have any funny hair stories you can share?
Oh, good Lord, so many.
How about we pick one that's kind of brief, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
A funny hair story.
And if you want to come back to it, we can.
There.
Ooh, what was that noise?
There was this woman came into 3 salons ago where I worked.
Okay.
They're no longer in business. But she come in there and she looked cuckoo from the time she walked through the door. Like, she had on like house slippers and sunglasses, and she wouldn't take her sunglasses off, and she had like 6 inches of roots. And
Wait, pause. Is it hard to do hair with glasses on?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Like, I got used to doing the mask on 2020 because they would stretch and move better, but like glasses don't stretch. Like, they're just there.
Oh.
And I asked her like 3 times to take them off, and she's like, "Oh, I'd really rather leave them on." Well, like, I'd really rather you take them off.
Yeah.
But she didn't want me to cut her hair, even though it was fried, dyed, and laid to the side. And needed to cut. She didn't want me to cut it, so it wasn't that big a deal.
That's funny.
Yeah, she was. So I explained to her the whole process, because since she had so much roots, it was going to be like hot roots and like need to be toned. And I told her,
What are hot roots?
like, where the roots develop faster because the heat coming off your head will come out a little bit lighter than what this did, because she had like this much roots, and then this was bleach blonde under that.
Oh, so basically you mean when you dye it, these turn a different color faster than the rest of it because of
the heat coming off your head.
Weird.
Yeah. So yeah, chemistry. I explained the whole process to her and was like, I'm gonna have to tone it because it's been, probably over a year since you've done it, blah blah blah. I said, and after about 2 washes, the toner will fade more evenly and it'll be perfect. It'll be right where you want it. So I do her hair, I blow dry her hair, and she's like, can I see some mousse? And I was like, I put mousse in your hair before I blew dry it. And she's like, yeah, but I want mousse. Girl, I put mousse in her hand and she like globbed it right on top of her dry hair. I was like, what's happening? And then she turns around and she starts screaming about I ruined her hair and blah blah blah. And then she said the S word. She's like, I'm gonna sue you. And I was like, manager, she's all yours. And I walked out the back door.
Wow.
Yeah. So fast forward to 2 weeks later, I'm doing a haircut and I hear, hey, such and such. And I'm like, she was calling to apologize because she loved her hair and it was perfect. After she'd washed it 2 or 3 times.
Oh my.
But I was like, nope, I'm not taking that call.
Wow.
Like, I'm an employee. I'm not the manager. I'm not the owner. Nope.
But
done.
You can't say that anymore.
Not anymore. So now I just be telling people no.
Oh, so with the hair salon, you reject people sometimes.
I had a girl that did me dirty. It's kind of a story, but did me dirty. And she, after I opened here, made an appointment with me. I confirmed with Carla and was like, is this such and such? And she's like, yes. She really made an appointment with you? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm totally emailing her and telling her I'm not doing it.
Wow.
And Carla's like, yeah, you should. And I did. And then she's like, well, I don't understand why. Like, well, because it's my prerogative.
I love her accent. I don't understand.
Like, no.
Why are you denying me?
Because I don't want that headache.
I won't ask since you didn't want to indulge. But so we talked about you rejecting people as clients. Have you rejected people with dating?
Oh, of course.
And how do you go about doing that?
Like an adult and nice.
Okay, so pretend you don't want to date me. Christa, I think you're really cute. Will you go out with me? And reject me now.
I'm just really not dating right now, but maybe we can talk and see if things develop later.
Okay. So easy, let them down easy, but
and if they're worth it or like they want to try to prove themselves, they're going to put effort in, which might change my mind.
Ooh. What are reasons why you would reject someone?
One, if I think you're lying or bullshitting about something.
Okay.
I'm a pretty good people reader. Like, I've literally busted people out on dating sites for cheating because best believe I'm going to find you on the other socials and I'm going to go through the pictures, I'm going to go through the relationship status, I'm going to go through the things. I'll even run a background check. Once I figure out what county you live in, background check.
That's so funny. I feel like I'm not the best at doing that, but I end up talking to my friends and then finding out later that they've done some background check stuff on guys that I've been dating before. Like, I'm like, what?
Oh, I'll Facebook your wife too. Like, I have.
Ooh!
By the way, your husband's on 6 different dating sites saying you're separated and you don't live together. But he just posted 2 days ago y'all was together. Thought you would want to know. I would want to know.
I would want to know. Yeah. If I'm committed to someone and they're cheating on me, they can fly a freaking kite.
They had 3 kids.
Oh.
Yeah, littles.
That is.
And I was like, no, I'm not that girl. Like, no, I don't share, first of all.
Same.
And second of all, like, that's just wrong. I wouldn't want that done to me, so I'm not going to be an equation in that.
Yes.
No.
Girl, yes, we're the same.
I was straight tell a wife. She didn't seem surprised, so.
Ooh.
She said, okay, thank you for letting me know. Girl, you ain't got questions?
I bet she does, but.
I'd have follow-up questions, but I don't think it was the first time.
Ooh.
So. Yeah. I'm not the one.
How'd you find her? Just through his profile? So he's that dumb?
Yeah.
Did he add you?
No, he wasn't private, so I could see all his stuff.
Oh.
Boys are stupid.
That boy is stupid. Dang.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And I was on 3 different dating sites, and he was on all 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
So sites or apps?
Apps, probably. Yeah, I was
Okay.
using an app.
Okay.
So he was on Bumble. He was on Plenty of Fish. I don't remember the other one I was using.
I've never been on Plenty of Fish before, but I've heard about it from one of my neighbors.
Hinge was the other one.
Oh, okay. Well, I've used Bumble and Hinge in the past.
I liked Bumble the best. I feel like it was, as far as like things you had in common and like matching you up, I feel like Bumble was the best.
I felt like years ago I liked Bumble the most because it was easy and everything to like connect with people or whatever, but then I kind of got ticked about it because then it just had pay for this
Yeah.
every 2 seconds. I'm like, why did this start happening? This is really annoying. Like, yeah. I'm not going to pay for this because I don't trust that this is going to actually give me a real good connection.
Well, I can tell you I've paid for them. Same BS people, same crap. It didn't make a difference for the ones I paid for.
Yeah, so
2 years or 3 years prior.
And honestly, I stopped using it when I was on dating apps. I stopped using it because I was ticked at all the freaking pop-up ads. I'm like, screw you guys. If I didn't pull out my credit card already, I'm not going to now.
Well, it's been 2 years since I've used any dating sites. And I've used them 2 different times in between relationships. I'm a relationship girl. Like, I'm very independent and fine being single and alone.
Same
but
girl.
I enjoy being in a relationship. I like being spoiled. I like having someone to spoil.
I like that. So how do you like being spoiled and how do you spoil?
Just doing things. I don't care if it's a tiny little note or if it's, having dinner done when you walk through the door. My man is very blue collar. He works from sun up to sundown. So if he communicates and lets me know when he's going to be home, there will be food ready for him when he walks in the door.
Aw, that's cute.
And that's just a small little thing. Like, yeah, I stand on my feet all day and whatever, but he works like 60 hours a week. So
what does he do for you that you like?
So I think it's really important when you're in a relationship to know each other's like love languages and how they give love, because everyone's different.
Yeah. Like,
if you just expect one type, you're going to be disappointed every time.
So wait, pause. Let's go through. There's words of affirmation, gifts,
affection.
Wait, that's physical touch, right?
Physical touch.
So words of affirmation, gifts, physical touch, quality time, and acts of service.
Acts of service.
Okay.
His are quality time and acts of service.
Cool.
Like, if I ask this man, like, oh, babe, can you go put air in my tires? He's done on it.
Wow.
Like, if I was like, oh, it's really cold out, I just don't want to get gas, he'll take my car and go get gas. Like, he's acts of service.
I've never had anybody do that.
It's the best. I hate pumping gas.
I mean, I don't love it. It's not that big of a deal, but my friend's dad does that for her mom and his daughters.
Yeah.
And I'm like, literally, I don't think a man in my household growing up would ever have considered doing that.
Yeah.
Unless it was like, you're desperate and you beg them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, I don't want to beg someone to do anything. I would much rather be single than beg someone to help out and chip in.
Well, and it won't even be like, I'm not like, hey, babe, will you go put gas in my car? I'll just be like, oh, man, it's so cold. I really don't want to get gas. I think I'll get it tomorrow. And he'll just, like, do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good man.
And then quality time. So even if it's just sitting on the couch, or, like, we play cards together a lot, or, like, we're a board game family, so, like, we'll do games and stuff.
Cool.
So his are that. I'm obviously physical touch. I'm a very affectionate person. And then I also like words of affirmation, like who doesn't want to be told they're pretty or blah, blah, blah. But that's just not the way he is. But I have told him, like, hey, if I've done something extra, if I've curled my hair, like, be like, oh, you look cute. Like, just a little something. If you think that I did a little bit more than what I normally do, just acknowledge it. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I think it. I'm like, well, say it.
Amen to
I'm not a mind reader. You have to communicate. I don't care how long you've been together, how short you've been together. You have to communicate.
You're right. And a little tiny compliment can go a very long way.
So far.
And not only in relationships, dating-wise, but even just in your day-to-day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so...
And girls, compliment girls.
Yes.
I tell you all the time, like, oh, you always look cute. You always have cute accessories. Like,
oh, thank you. Well, so do you, girl. And your hair, literally, I know I said this earlier, but I really think your hair looks... I shouldn't swear.
Oh,
your hair looks...
You sweared first.
Your hair looks frickin' fire. I'm trying to swear less. So
I know.
Less of the volume drop on the podcast.
I was just waiting to see who was going to do it first.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I was like, oh, God, this podcast is going to be like, bleep, 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 bleep. Boys, bleep, bleep, bleep. Getting spicy, bleep, bleep, bleep.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the goal is to not have very many swear words happen so that we don't have to quiet it down. Anyway, gosh, I just got super distracted. Squirrel! Okay, so we have some random topics to talk about. You mentioned dating apps and stuff. Red flags on apps.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I've been on dating apps 2 different times in between serious relationships, and they were the same both times. Like, have we not evolved in 4 years at all?
When you say they were the same, what do you mean?
Like, the red flags for me were the same. It was like, God, people are still doing this. Group pictures. Like, why? And are you really going to circle yourself? Like, come on. Take a decent picture. Take the time to put a decent representation of what you're trying to sell, essentially.
Ooh,
yeah.
That is an interesting concept, that dating apps are basically selling yourself. I mean, it's true.
You are. You fill out a profile, people read it. I mean, some people are on there just to get laid.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was looking for, I can get laid very easily. I don't need to go on an app for that.
Well, any woman can get laid very easily because people with penises...
And there's different apps for that.
Well, yeah. But people with penises like to think with their penis more than their brain.
Yeah.
And so they're thinking with the wrong head.
Yeah.
And so they'll just do stupid stuff.
So group pictures, no. That's instant no for me.
Okay.
If you have a hat on in every single picture. Like, I want to see what you look like. And I don't even care if you're bald. Who are you trying to hide it from? Like, I'm going to meet you. We're going to go on a date, hopefully.
Yeah.
If you wear your hat at dinner, I'm going to be like, sir.
I bet it might actually be nice for you if they're bald, because that means you don't have to do their hair. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So one time I got, I don't know what you would call this. I got duped, I guess. This guy had all closed mouth pictures on his profile. I didn't think anything of it. Girl, we met up at a steakhouse. Homeboy was missing half his daggone teeth. How are you going to chew that prime rib? I really want to know. But, like, I went back and I was like, how did I not know he was missing his chompers? Because every picture was...
Oh.
He never open mouth smiled, so look for the open, closed mouth smiles.
Do you think that in general people should like match, like number of teeth should match? And like, that's a weird question, but like people with no teeth want to be with people too? Or do you think that they should just go to the dentist and get their teeth fixed?
Well, so my thing is, like,
why are they missing teeth? Drugs?
So my current boyfriend has a missing tooth. But he has a replacement.
An implant type thing?
Yeah, he lost it in a car accident. He can't help it. He was in a car accident and his tooth got busted out. Yeah. But take care of your teeth.
Yes.
I don't even care if you're missing some in the back, but these...
Yeah. Well, and also...
People look at your teeth when you're talking in your mouth.
And if you don't take care of it and your breath is stinky, then you're probably not getting a second date.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to kiss someone where they're going to gag every time they go in.
Right. So in his case, I think some of his was drugs. He was a recovered addict, which I found out later.
Oh.
Yeah. So it like started to all make sense, but like he didn't disclose that. And like, but like, yeah, you got to read between the pictures, read between the lines. My other thing is don't put your kids in your pictures. Like that's just wrong to me.
Why do you say that?
Like you can put on your profile like, hey, I have 2 kids, blah blah blah. But why would you want your kids' face all over the internet for millions of people to see?
True.
Like I don't like that.
I feel that. I'm trying to think if I were dating and I had kids, I probably wouldn't put them on there. So
no, you can send and share that later if you guys start talking. But just for anyone that's swiping left or right, like why? Why do you want your kids on Front Street? It's like we're not dating. I mean, essentially, if you end up together, you're the whole family. But like, I had put it in my profile that I was a single mom, but I'm not putting pictures of her.
Did you put her age?
No.
Because I feel like age can affect whether people are interested.
Well, that's something you can talk about.
True.
Like, right there is a good first question.
True, but I bet you some people will swipe left immediately because their assumption may be, oh,
they're like skirt teenager,
or skirt child, or skirt diapers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just always was instantly turned off if they had their kids' pictures out there like that.
Okay.
Like there's a lot of creepos in the world.
Yeah. Huh.
But those are like my things. And then I literally would put on my profile, please do not send me a picture of your I don't want to see it.
And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think this will get bleeped out, but she means dick pics.
Yes. Like that doesn't do anything for me. Like I want to make eye contact before I make dick contact. Like don't.
True.
It doesn't do anything for us, so just stop.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if it's a recent picture, we might know that you don't have herpes if it's not flaring up. And we might know whether or not you have tattoos in that region.
I shouldn't need to know if you manscape before we go on our first date.
True that.
Like it's no.
And also,
it's a no for me.
I feel like the only thing that ends up happening with dick pics is people just like have revenge pictures.
Right.
Essentially. And I don't do nudes. So
nope.
Anyway.
And I'm not a prude either, but no.
I wouldn't consider myself a prude.
There's just things you can't undo or take back.
True. And that's also why you should always get tested for STDs. Because you can't take back getting certain ones.
Yep.
I mean, you can get medication for some of them, but still, just be safe out there.
Wear a condom.
Yes.
And wrap it up.
Wrap it before you tap it. That is so cliche, and I don't care.
Right.
So, okay, anything else to say about apps before we move on?
No, it doesn't matter if you're paying for them or not. I basically use the apps, and then, like, I don't know, to me, it's all about effort. Like, how many times do I have to hear, hey, pretty girl, hey, lady, like, what, no, like, come at me with something original, like, and I don't really, like, ghost people, like, I will tell them, like, I'm just not feeling you, or I'm not feeling the vibe, like, through the phone, like, so if I'm not feeling it texting, I'm not going to feel it talking to you, I'm not going to feel it definitely in person. I'm a vibes person, but, like, and if you just come at me, like, asking me 1,000 questions, like, bro, like, save something for when we meet, like.
True. You know what, though? I feel like I have not vibed with people on text and vibed with them in person. For sure.
I have vibed with people in text, like, to where I had butterflies texting them.
Ooh.
And then I meet them in person, and I'm like, eee.
Okay, same. Well, I don't know about the butterflies. I feel like I don't remember. But as far as, like, getting the good old vibes and then in person, it's just like, woo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, from the moment he got out of his truck, I was like,
oh. Wait, so, okay, when you were showing up on a date back in the day, how long have you and your boo been together?
2 years.
2 years, so 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Would you wait outside and see them walking in every time?
Well, for the first couple dates, I don't let anyone pick me up. You don't need to know where I live.
Yeah,
so
safety first.
Always meet at the place. So
same, actually.
I would say I'm here and like what kind of car, and then usually I would watch them get out of their car, and then I would get out and kind of like walk toward them.
Oh. Huh.
I never like wanted to go inside the restaurant because that's just awkward if you're sitting there and then you're staring at every person as they walk in the door. Is this him? Is this him? Like, I'd rather meet outside.
I feel like I am chronically right on time or a little bit late.
Same.
And so I feel like most of the time I was like, guys would beat me to the date.
Yeah.
And
but I'd rather walk in together, and one reason is chivalry is not dead. I want to know if you're gonna hold the door open for me.
Oh, you're testing that.
I want to know what side of the sidewalk you're gonna walk on. I want to know if you're a protector or if you're just a douchebag trying to get a piece of booty.
Ooh.
There are things that I look for.
And just to clarify for the men that don't know what you're talking about, what side is the right side for them to walk on?
They should be on the street side.
Yes. In fact, I have chivalry for my cousin's little kid. I have an 8-year-old buddy that, and I always make her walk non-street side when I'm with her. And I get nervous, so I hold her hand. Because she's my little buddy. I want to make sure she's safe.
Yeah. And the other thing is, like, when we go into the restaurant, I have dated a lot of blue-collar and ex-military people.
Oh, so you have a type.
Obviously. and it depends where they sit at in the restaurant, too. A protective man that I'm going to feel safe with is going to sit where they can see the exits and not put me with me in harm's way. So I look for that, too.
Well, if they're sitting in a way they can look for the exits, won't you not see danger coming?
They're supposed to protect me. Girl, what am I going to do?
Well, how are they going to do that? Or like...
Because they'll see the trouble coming.
Well, I know. Sorry, that was not the right question. How do you know that they're going to do that on a first date? How do you know they'll protect you?
It should just be automatic. I don't care if I'm a stranger. If I'm in a bank robbery, a man had better, like, cover me up when we're laying on the floor. Like, a man should protect women and children.
I like it. Any other chivalry things that a man should definitely do in your mind?
So, like, Zach will still open my car door, like, on date nights, but not, like, on a daily basis. And that is completely fine because, like I said, I'm pretty independent. But he still will, if we're going, like, on a scheduled date night, which when you're in a relationship, do schedule.
Yes.
Just never stop dating each other.
Yes. I agree.
But if it's date night, he will still open the door. And he always sits where he can see the exits, and he does all the things.
Well, even if it's not date, like, you mean the car door and the door to the entrance of somewhere?
Yes, ma'am.
So if it's not date night, does he just kind of do his own thing, or do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually he's in the truck first if it's, like, not date night, because he's, like, warming it up or whatever. And let's face it, me and Amaya are taking longer, so.
Cool. Okay.
Especially her.
So do you want to play a game? I'm not even transitioning very well at all. But do you want to play some Never Have I Ever?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And I realized that we did not we don't have any drinks over here, so we're just gonna fake drink. And I'll just read it to you since your hands are busy unless you want to read one.
You can read them.
Okay. Let's see. I feel so awkward after.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever, or never have I ever had sex more than 4 times in one day? Have you?
With the same person or never? I feel like 4, no. 3, yes.
Ooh.
So no.
I might have done it with one person more than once in a day, but I don't know if I've ever more than
4 is kind of a lot in one day.
That is a lot.
Like, I got shit to do.
Yeah. Me too, man. We got spicy right at the beginning.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I'm skipping that one. Have you ever had phone sex?
Yes.
How can you make it good? Because I don't... Actually,
you have to be comfortable with that person, I think, because you have to talk a lot.
Does FaceTime count?
I guess, yeah, FaceTime or just phone.
And when you're doing it, like, can you use toys? Okay. I think I have done that, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
I was in a relationship at the time.
It's been a long time for me.
It was a long distance relationship. Yeah, actually. It was surprisingly...
Remind me to tell you something off camera.
Okay. I will totally remind you. Ooh. Never have I ever used handcuffs during sex.
No, I haven't.
Me either.
But there was an intention to. But he left him in the car, and things got spicy before he went out and got him.
Well, it sounds like I know what you can do for Valentine's Day.
Right?
So I have a feeling this might come out like right after Valentine's Day, but whatever. We're at the cusp. We're cusping it. Okay. Never have I ever had sex while standing.
Oh, all the time.
I feel like everyone has
All the time.
if they've tried different things.
Or in the shower. Like, how else do you in the shower? Like,
that's true. I guess even if you're at 90 degrees, your legs are still standing.
Mm-hmm. And something else is standing.
Oh, okay. Ooh, this one's random. Never have I ever been kicked out of a bar.
I was, underage. 16, I got kicked out of a bar.
When I was 21 years old, I had my driver's license updated with my younger picture because that's what they would allow me to do at the BMV.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to like mail it in and stuff, and they had to ship me my license to Spain when I lived there.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the younger picture, but my few years older self, so I guess 18 to 21, 3 years older self, and they would not let me in a college town bar because they said that wasn't me. And I was like, are you kidding me?
You don't look that different.
Yeah, that's my real face. So then,
that's my real face.
Right. So then I went to the other entrance and got in. I was like, screw you guys.
Screw you guys. I'm going to go to the next door.
Like, scan this bad boy.
I'm going to go to the next door.
Oh!
Can I get in?
I don't have big enough boobs to do that. And for those of you listening to audio, she kind of like squeezed them together. Oh, I have a tiny crack.
You can make some cleavage.
Okay, I have bigger boobs than I thought. You're welcome to my boyfriend. Anyway, never have I ever licked chocolate or whipped cream off of my partner during sex.
Oh, I've totally done that.
What's it like?
Food?
Does it make
salty food?
But does it make it salty?
Well, people are salty tasting.
Okay, well, I was thinking some other liquid was the salty part. And I was like, that would just ruin the other part. Okay. Anyway.
So you've never licked food off of anybody? You kind of skipped it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have no recollection of doing so.
Okay.
But I remember...
As drunk Blair?
You know me well
Those
enough.
are two different people.
They I don't think so.
Okay.
I really don't think so. So, but I remember in college, my roommate freshman year, I was like in shock because she got ice cream from our hometown to have that with her partner at the time.
Oh.
And I just had never heard of doing such a thing because I didn't try anything until college. So.
It's better in theory than it is in reality.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah. I feel that. Let's see. Ooh, never have I ever been blindfolded during sex.
Ooh, no. I want to though.
Valentine's Day. You know what? We gotta get your boo thing to listen to this episode.
That's why I said hint, hint.
Oh. Hey, speaking of that, can I like digress for a second?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask something and hopefully I don't get in trouble from you for this after this episode. So do you think that you guys will get married sometime?
I hope so. I would have married him after the third date.
Wait, why that fast? That's wild.
I just knew. So I always, I know a lot of people. I have met thousands of people in 25 years and done their hair. I've seen relationships start, end, implode, whatever. I have had the privilege of seeing those few good relationships that it just looks so easy and so comfortable. And I always was like, where is that at? Why can I not get that? Like, is it me? Is it this? Is it that? Like, I always wanted that. And that is what I'm in now. It is so easy.
Oh.
We have, in 2 years, never had an argument or a fight.
Never?
And I'm kind of a bitch. Like,
I like you. I don't think you're a bitch.
I can be. I'm a Gemini, so there's different
Ooh.
sides. So,
Oh my
like,
gosh, so many people in my life are Geminis.
we don't argue or fight. I get annoyed. Everybody gets annoyed.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. Part of it, I think, is because I'm older. But, like, it's just so easy with him. Like, it's strange that I'm like, I always was like, well, it looks so easy and perfect. Nothing's perfect. But I'm like, I finally have it. So, yeah, after the third date, I was like, he's the one. Like, I would marry him.
That's so cute.
And they say when you know, you know. So,
what kind of ring do you want?
A very simple, small one. More of just a band and then a diamond, just because partly of what I do. I don't want it to be in the way.
What color?
White gold.
White gold. And how big is the diamond allowed to be?
I don't give a shit.
You don't give a shit? It can be any size?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not that girl.
Ooh. Well, can I say his name?
Yeah.
Guess what, Zach? You got a job to do. I'll help you pick one out sometime if you want. Let me know. I've always wanted to go help someone ring shop.
Oh, I've sent him a few.
Oh, well then.
Here and there.
He doesn't need my
so
help.
He has an idea.
Yeah, he doesn't need my help. He just needs to get on it.
Yeah.
He
just needs a kick in the butt.
I want to come to your wedding.
Well, duh.
Whoop, whoop. Anyway.
Who's gonna do my hair? I'm not doing my own hair.
Carla?
Yeah.
Not me. Shit. We can just go somewhere and have people do it if needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way in the world I am going to do that. I can't do my own hair. That's why I'm here. So, sorry, I get scared of hairspray.
I'm spraying it away from your face.
I know, but okay, a little bit about me that you probably already know, but I'm going to say it anyway. I get scared of hot tools close to my skin because I have cringe moments from when I was a child and my mom used to curl my hair. And sometimes she would like hold me up against the wall so I wouldn't move.
Oh God.
So I was pinned there. And I just had to hold really still because I was so fearful. And then hairspray and stuff, I'm like, I just don't like to breathe it in. And then like at the nail salon, I can't stand the Dremel. I hate it with a major passion.
Like the feeling of it or all the dust?
Both.
Yeah.
But mostly the feeling. I can handle the dust as long as I can wash my hands soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that, I hate it. So don't get any ideas, you creepos that are gonna like thinking about some torture tactics right now. Because I watched The Rookie. I know how people.
We know how to hide bodies.
I know how evil people act, how criminals act. Don't be a criminal. Be my friend. This is Ghosted and Roasted. This is supposed to be fun. Okay, never have I ever talked dirty while having sex.
Oh, definitely have.
I think I have. Gosh, it's been a while. I'm gonna say I have. But also, like, do you have any advice on good dirty talk?
They like hearing their name, I think.
Okay.
I think daddy and all that is so cringy.
Me too.
Ugh.
Makes me want to puke. Sorry if we made anyone nauseous with our noises.
I don't call him daddy. Like, no. That's gross.
That's disgusting.
But, you know.
And I don't want to be mommy, but I don't know if that's a thing.
For some couple weirdos, probably. I've never been called that, but.
What about, like, that song, do you like it when they call them Big Papa or whatever?
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air. Something, I don't know.
Something like that. We'll go with it. But, are there any dirty talk things that you like to be called? Is that too personal?
Not really called. Just, I like to hear things. We'll leave it at that.
I mean, I want to, words of affirmation. I want to hear what you think of my appearance, if it's good.
Yeah.
If it's bad, keep it to yourself. If it's good, tell me all day, baby.
The one thing I will say,
that's
okay,
foreplay.
So since we're talking about dirty talk.
Yeah.
I can almost deal with anything you want to dirty talk about. What I cannot handle is someone who is silent during sex.
Oh.
It is so weird and so awkward.
Wait, when you say you can handle anything that people dirty talk about, like,
I mean, I obviously don't want you to call me, like, I don't know, maybe I would like being called a dirty slut, but I don't know. Hasn't happened. But
wait. I have to ask you something.
Okay.
How would you feel about being called a dirty bitch? I heard about someone calling someone that recently, and I'm very curious your opinion.
If we're naked, it's a different set of rules for me.
Oh, really?
If you call me any kind of bitch while we're like just standing there, whatever, even if we're in an argument, those are fighting words.
Yeah.
It's a different situation when your clothes are off for me.
I don't want to be called a bitch ever. If you call me a bitch,
I'm a lady in the streets but a freak in the sheets. Like, there's a difference for me.
Did you know that that's also people that do accounting because of Excel sheets? Anyway, I don't want to be called a bitch ever.
Yeah.
If someone wants to piss me off, call me one.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how I'll react.
Find out.
F
around and find out.
Well, and you could test the theory with drunk Blair because she might. I love that I have two different personas, and this makes it sound like I get drunk a lot, and I don't.
You don't.
Yeah, but occasionally.
Weddings and when you're supposed to.
Yeah, and occasionally otherwise, but mostly not.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Never have I ever kissed a woman on the lips.
Oh, I have several.
Especially
in my younger days. Not for years, but in my younger days.
Did you like it?
Yeah. Wasn't bad.
I have once. And I didn't really care for it, but...
That was drunk Christa, too, by the way. It was nuts.
Mine was at a college party, and I don't know if I would have liked it better if she had fuller lips, but her lips were quite thin, and I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, man, is this what it feels like for men when they kiss me? Because I don't have, like, my lips aren't that big.
Little bird lips.
Yeah. Oh! Never have I ever worn another person's underwear.
Oh.
I mean, clean ones,
yeah.
I have.
I've put my boyfriend's boxers on, definitely.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I've done that before, too, but it's been a long time.
So one time...
Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, that dance, I want to do a replay of that. Like,
me and my high school boyfriend, we were together 6 years. I have a 6-year thing, jobs, boyfriends, it's my sweet spot, I guess. We had gotten our first apartment, and we were getting spicy, and I had a very odd neighbor. Mm-hmm. So we were getting spicy, and the next thing I know, I'm getting ready to get the shower, and there's a knock at the door, and it's the Delaware Police Department. And they needed to do a wellness check because the neighbor told them that I was being abused. So when I came down and my high school boyfriend's t-shirt and boxers, they just started nodding their head, and they're like, okay, we're pretty sure there's a good explanation for the noise. Have a good night. I'm like, thanks, officers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that happened. So yeah, I've worn my boyfriend's underwear.
Well, I've done it that way, but also, like, when I was a teenager, I'd go, and even younger sometimes as well, like my whole life basically. Okay, backing up. I'm a triplet. Best friends with another set of triplets.
Lots of boys.
And I would, yeah, but
out of those two, there's what, 4 boys, 2 girls? Those 2 sets?
Yeah, that sounds like 2 girls, 1 cup. But, but let's see. No, they have 4 boys. Well, out of the 2 sets, it's 4 boys, 2 girls. But then they have 2 bonus boys.
Oh, okay.
Now, mind you,
look how hot you are.
Wait, are we done?
No.
Oh.
Let's just take away the straight side.
Okay. Wait, I can't. Ooh.
Va va voom. So there's a point to this. We're going to do some easy date hair ideas when we're finished.
Oh yeah, so you all will want to watch this on YouTube. What was I talking about?
Wearing your boyfriend's underwear.
Oh, so this wasn't my boyfriend's underwear. I would stay the night there a bunch of nights in a row because I wanted to live there sometimes. and so,
I want to trade sets of triplets. Can I trade mine in?
Honestly, I just liked hanging out because it was the hangout house.
Yeah.
And so I would wear her underwear. I've worn her mom's underwear.
Oh my.
I've worn her brother's underwear. I've worn my mom's underwear.
Okay, weirdo.
I've worn my cousin's underwear.
I've never worn anyone but my boyfriend's underwear.
I've totally worn people's underwear.
That's weird, Blair.
Well, we were kids and not sexually active.
I mean, I think I've worn like someone else's swimsuit. Like,
well, that's the same thing.
And a pinch, but not underwear.
Definitely. Well, swimsuit. What's the difference? Swimsuit and underwear.
If
they're all clean, who cares?
Because swimsuits are sloshing around in like chemical water, not.
So are underwear. Underwear
like
in the washer.
In someone's business.
But there's chemicals in the washer.
Oh, so they're clean underwear?
Yes.
Okay.
I would never. I'm not wearing someone else's skid marks. That's gross. Shit, I'd put my underwear inside out before I did that.
Right. I would not wear any if I had to do all that.
True. I have gone commando a few times.
Yeah.
I don't prefer it. I've heard. Okay.
I had to go commando when I was in jail.
Wait, you have to elaborate on why you were in jail. Because
don't you remember I was falsely?
I remember, but the
girl, we ain't got time for that's a whole nother podcast. Like this.
Okay, here's the cliff notes where she was accused because her name is common of a crime that she did not commit, so she had to go to jail because of that
for a weekend.
So anyway, if you have basically when
I wasn't wearing underwear that other people had worn, so I went commando.
That is so funny. What was jail like?
Oh, it was terrible.
Do
not recommend.
Did you have a roommate?
I was in a dorm with like 11 other girls.
Shit, did anyone make a move on you?
No, but like half of them had track marks up and down their arm. I was freaking out.
Track marks? What does that mean?
From shooting dope.
Like heroin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Girl, I found a deck of cards and just sat on my bed and played solitaire.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, when you say track marks, is it just like holes in their arms?
Yeah, holes and then like bruises or sores around it. Because chances are they're not using clean needles.
Ew.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nothing about it was fun. Nothing. There's no. And like afterwards, I remember like thinking of like friends or people that like repeatedly get in trouble, and I'm like, how? How do you keep like going back to that? Like it was terrible.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
So I take it you don't keep up with anyone from there.
No.
No pen pals.
No.
Okay.
I actually was going to try to bargain. So I got there on the weekend. It was like late Friday, and one of the girls had been there for a while, and she had like commissary food, so she had like ramen noodles. Mm-hmm. I was gonna like promise her like a full head of highlights or something if I could have her ramen noodles because I was pregnant and hungry, and I didn't know how else to get food. So I was about to be like, "What can I promise her to get those ramen noodles?"
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, how far along were you?
10 weeks.
Wow. Okay. So, how close are we to being done with my hair?
So I'll be done curling in a couple minutes, and then we're gonna do some
date night styles. Okay. Yeah. So, while that's happening, tell me about being ghosted or you ghosting? Because you mentioned it earlier, but I can't remember what you said.
I've been ghosted quite a bit just from dating sites where guys, because I don't know, I feel like women are more mature, and I can give a reason, like, oh, I'm talking to someone. Like, I've literally just told someone, like, oh, I'm talking to someone else that I feel is a better fit.
That's like, not ghosting.
Say something. No, I'm saying I don't ghost. Oh. I will give a reason. Just say something. Say, I'm not feeling it. Say this. Like, when you ghost someone, but did you die? Like, what? Did you get in a car wreck? Like, are you married? Like, the things that we're, like, thinking and coming up with, it's like, just grow up and be like, I'm not feeling it, or whatever. So, no, I've not ghosted anyone. I have, the closest thing I can get to ghosting is kind of getting revenge on somebody I dated that cheated on me with a friend, and they didn't think I would find out, but I found out.
Ugh. How'd you find out?
Because they were talking on Facebook Messenger, and I had my friend, the girl, log into her Facebook on my phone, and she didn't log out. So I took her home. She was at my house doing laundry. I took her home, and she instantly jumped online and started talking to him. So I was sitting outside of her place watching their conversation across my phone. And
why was she that stupid to do that?
I don't know, because she's stupid, obviously. And so she was like, hey, blah, 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 I just got home. And he was like, well, you've been online for a few hours. And she's like, oh, no, like, I logged on earlier, but I'm pretty sure I logged off. And he's like, okay. And they start talking, and she's like, oh, don't worry, she won't find out. She's too dumb to figure it out. Da-da-da-da-da. I'd already suspected it.
Dang.
And that's why I had her log into her Facebook. So I told her I wanted to creep on someone's page that I wasn't friends with or something, and she just logged in and handed me my phone.
Smart.
Yeah, I'm pretty resourceful. So,
wow.
I'm standing there, like, just sitting there watching their conversation happen. And all of a sudden I was like, well, guess who's not that stupid? And guess who's been, watching your whole conversation, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, see, I told you, da-da-da-da-da. So a few days went by, and I started talking to him again, and because I was like, I want to prove a point. Like, this is BS. You cheated on me with a friend. And you guys think I'm stupid, so I'm going to play around with it. So I made him think that it was okay, and I still wanted to be with him. And we went on a date night down to Polaris.
Okay.
I do not live in Polaris. I live 45 minutes from Polaris.
Mm-hmm.
So I offered to drive, and I was going to leave him at the restaurant that he paid for dinner. But we were at Texas Roadhouse, and you could literally see the bathroom and the front door where we were sitting. I was like, I can't get out of here without him seeing me leave.
Oh, no.
So the plan was dinner and a movie. So then we went to the movies. I offered to pay for the movies. By the way, at Texas Roadhouse, I ordered like 4 drinks and ran that bill up.
Ooh.
So we go to the movies. I paid for the movie. And then literally halfway through the movie, I was like, oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. And I just got in my car and left and went home and left him there. 45 minutes away from home with no vehicle.
Did he blow you up?
So when I got home, I parked my car like around the block because I didn't want him to like come mess with my car or something.
Oh,
and,
smart.
Yeah. So his phone must have died because I started getting text and phone calls like 50 minutes later. So I'm like, this dude done got all the way home or something. Like, the movie ended before he ever was like, where are you at? Like, bro, if we're on a date and you say I gotta go to the bathroom and you're gone 10 minutes, I'm gonna be like, are you okay? Did you fall in? Like, everything good? I'm gonna say something. The movie ended before he ever texted me. So I was ignoring it, and it's like, well, thanks for proving to me what a douchebag you are, because you literally waited until the movie ended.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kept ignoring it, and then, like, I don't know, like an hour after that, the calls started again. But he called her, she went and got his truck, and drove down there and picked him up. Yeah, but it was freaking fabulous. And then, like, years later, he contacted me on Facebook and was like, are you still mad?
So yeah. he wanted to get some.
Yeah,
apparently.
He thought like it was just okay. Like, no.
Wow.
Like, I don't do lying and I don't do cheating. I think cheating is one of the most disgusting things you can do to somebody.
Yep.
If y'all are having issues, you're not vibing, just end it.
Yes, me too. I agree.
Why
I
cheat?
agree.
Like, that is one of the most crazy things you can do to someone.
Yeah, I've never cheated. I have one time I had an opportunity to be with a professional former football player. And I was dating a guy, and I didn't even want to date him anymore. I was like not feeling it anymore, I should say.
Yeah.
And I still did not cheat.
Yep.
Now, also, had I accepted, that guy was married, and that would have been gross and against my morals on that account too. But I would feel too guilty, and I was not into that idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't do cheating. I don't do helping you cheat. I don't do... No.
Yeah. No, if cheating's involved, if I'm aware cheating's involved, it will not happen.
And that's one thing I ask people that I'm talking to when I'm dating. Have you ever cheated or been cheated on? Because people that have been cheated on have issues.
I mean, that's true. Well, I don't know if that's true. To my knowledge, I haven't been cheated on, but I could be oblivious.
But, like, say it was, like, your wife and y'all had kids and whatever, and, like, it does some damage.
You know what? Yeah. There's this guy that, like, sometime, like, a year or so ago, I went out with him, and he seemed like a nice guy, but he was totally, like, heartbroken that he got cheated on by his wife.
Mm-hmm.
They had 2 kids and at least 1 dog. And, because, of course, I care about the dogs.
Mm-hmm. The dog is it.
Yeah. And, he totally was distraught because of that. And I felt bad for him, but I was like, there's just too much going on here.
Yeah.
Like, your kids are little, too, which I've dated people with kids, but I feel like the younger they are, the more easily there's baby mama drama, and I'm just like, no, thank you. I'm gonna avoid that. And anyway.
And I'm not saying someone that has been cheated on can't be in a successful relationship later, but you have to deal with your bullcrap. Mm-hmm. Like, I wasn't cheated on, but my daughter's dad was a narcissist, and he was very, like, mental and verbally abusive. He was manipulative. He was a narcissist. They're not easy to deal with. It got to the point where I didn't know who I was, what I needed, what I wanted anymore. And being a single mom, I had to put all my focus on her. Mm-hmm. He tried to break me. It didn't work. But I had to rebuild myself before I could ever try to date.
Yeah.
After we split up, I was single for 2 years.
Wow.
before I ever hopped on a dating site.
Yep.
Because I needed to figure out what I wanted. I needed to focus on her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I never wanted the broken home. So that was a huge thing. Like, and I didn't want to bring people around her. That's not fair. So me and her dad split up, oh God, a long time ago. Like, let's see, she was 6 and she's 15. So 9 years ago,
Okay.
she's met 2 men.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
And I tell you, I've dated more than 2. But like, I don't do that. And I literally asked her, are you ready to meet him? I left it up to her.
Wow.
Like, you're part of this too. Like, are you ready for this?
Cool.
Like, I don't, like, the kids and dating has a whole nother thing. Like,
when
it's
you
hard to keep it separate.
So when you have done that, do you basically start out by saying, hey, I started dating this guy. I really like him. I think I'm ready for him to meet you. Are you open to the idea of meeting him? Or how do you ask?
I mean, obviously, she's not dumb and she knows me. We're very close. So she could tell, like, I was dating someone. And obviously, like, depending on her age, I need a babysitter or whatever to go out.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I would go out after work so that she wasn't aware that I was dating. They would just be like, oh, you got home late. Because in my job, I never know what time I'm getting off. So that kind of works for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and some parents have you're gone every other weekend with your father. I don't have that. He is 100% not involved. I have my daughter 100% of the time, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was challenging for me because, one, you had to impress me enough to want to take time away from my daughter to even go on a date with.
Mm-hmm.
And I put things on Front Street. Like, I literally started talking to one guy, and I was so blunt. I'm like, I have a child. I have her 100% of the time. Blah, 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 blah. He literally texted me back and was like, I feel like that was way too much information all at once, and I feel like you're too intense for me. And I was like, that's fine. You're not the one then, because I'm going to lay my cards out. And I tell everyone that I have dated, like, you will not meet her tomorrow, next month, whatever, until I'm for sure this is going to go somewhere. Yes, you can't predict the future.
Mm-hmm.
The other man she met, I was engaged to. We're no longer together. Whatever. But I was very cautious after ending that. Like, all right, it's going to be up to her when she wants to have that dynamic again of having another man around.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's not used to that.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's hard. But you have to be ready and you have to be open and you have to. And when you're dating someone else with kids, you're not just dating them. You have to, like you said, like, oh, I'd go for someone with a dog rather than kids because that's your comfortability, your realm.
Oh, well, I didn't quite say that.
Well, not that, but like.
But that I remember, like, the dog's important.
Yeah, like the dog is important. But like little kids, it's hard because they're very impressionable. They're gonna fall in love with you. You're gonna be their best friend.
No matter what, you think? If you're nice?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about teenagers?
Teenagers is tricky. And that's why, like, with the Zach, my daughter was 13 when they met, and that's a very tough teenage age.
How did that go? And what advice would you think Zach would have? And what advice do you have for someone that might be meeting a teenager?
A teenager, just be their friend. Don't try to jump in that parent role.
Oh.
I've already got that handled.
Okay.
And my ex-fiance, like, he had teenage boys. I didn't need to know their mother. I didn't need to have her phone number. Like, they're almost raised.
Mm-hmm.
You can deal with that.
Yeah.
I will be here for them. I will be their friend. I will pick them up when needed. But I don't need to be that mom role. They have a mother.
Yep.
So I would say, even little kids, I mean, it's easy to be their friend. You sit down and have a tea party and you're like best friends.
Mm-hmm.
So, but with littles, they get attached a lot easier and a lot faster. But anyway, so yeah, everything's about my kid. Like, she comes first. Now where I'm at dating, they get along now.
Yay.
It was hard. It was tough for a while, but he just stayed consistent. He didn't waver. He didn't run away, but he also has a teenage daughter, so he gets it. So
yeah.
Now with his kids, with mine, she lives with me, so she's around a lot more. His kids are not around as often, so I'm the friend. I'm the whatever. Like, you just got to be there for him.
You're the hairstylist.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about this date night hair. What are
Okay.
the easy date night options? So we start with a curl. Let's do a spin. Let's
Yep.
let's
So
show the
I
world.
curled all her hairs.
Okay, I got. You need to
and
help
sprayed.
me spin. I can't do this. my heels are getting caught.
Rotate. So I curled everything. Straight hair is hard to style. So curly hair, you have more body. It's easier to style. So just a curl, and I put more curls in than what she would probably do on a natural day. Because we were talking.
I'd put 0 curls in.
I know.
Because I don't.
Because I don't do my hair. So to me, for like a first date, you don't want to go too fancy because then they're going to expect that.
Ooh.
But you don't want to be too dulled down to where they're like, oh God, did you put any effort in?
Uh-huh.
Men, at least blue collar men or country boys or whatever, they like simple. There's not very many men out there that want a woman that's going to take an hour and a half to get ready. So what I would do in the dating thing is I would go kind of, my hair's naturally curly, so usually first date I'm going natural. And then I might like pin one side up or something just to make it a little different. And then second date, I go a little fancier. And then third date, kind of like play it back down. Like kind of go back and forth, because if you're always fancy on date night, they're going to expect that to be like your everyday normal thing, and ain't nobody got time for that.
Amen.
So once you've curled your hair, it's so much easier to do and to play with.
Mm-hmm.
So for like a simple date night thing, you can always just grab this front section, do a little twist.
That's more than a little.
Do a lot of twist. Take some hair, flip it around.
Like over top of the twist?
Yeah, over top of the twist, and just pin it under that flipped hair.
So let's show them.
And then we're going to turn you around. So just something so simple. It fits into the curls. And then you would have it pinned here.
Okay.
And then this is just going to live here. I think sometimes, especially if you're feeling the date and the man, they want to see your neck. So this is a good way to see some neckage.
Hello,
without being all.
You like my neck skin? You like it?
You like my neck skin?
Okay.
Another easy one is half up, half down. So what I like to do is take this like top little section here.
How do you decide where the top starts? Is it like mid forehead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Temples.
Temples. Oh, temples. Okay.
Those things. And I don't worry about if like pieces fall down in the front, because I mean you might want to pull some out anyway.
Okay.
So get you a elasty and tie this loose.
When you say, okay, I'm hair illiterate and I can't see what you're doing. So
turn you around.
When you say tie it loose, you mean
just like a little, and you want it down here loose.
Okay.
Here,
so it's like partway down my head. So loose, it's like tied tight, but loose down.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm also over explaining for the people only listening.
So we're actually going to.
My hair looks nice.
We're actually going to topsy tail this. We're going to go old school.
Topsy tail.
Do you remember what a topsy tail is?
Is that when you flip it through?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So then just flip it up and flip it through. Then you can tighten it.
Can I do? Can it? I don't know if the camera can see this. Ooh, okay.
Super easy. I just topsy tailed it and pulled it tighter.
Oh my gosh.
And it's so easy.
It looks so good.
But it makes it look like you put effort in when you really didn't do anything. Wow. Like that's one elastic.
Every time I've tried that on my own, I failed.
And you can even go one more further and do another one under it.
Like twist it through again?
No. Like then go from like your ear.
Oh.
Up a little bit underneath that one.
I'll hold this up. Oh shit. I almost broke this mirror. 7 years of bad luck.
That ain't my bad luck. That'd be yours.
Yeah, I don't want that. I'm holding tight.
And again, do a loose elasty, because you just need it to hold the hair in place. You don't need it to be tight. And you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna topsy tail that bad boy.
So when you do that, you pull the space out and you flip it through
the
below.
Below, because you want the volume.
Oh, that was tight.
So then it's gonna come out on top.
Okay. So let's see.
So then it just puts more up. It looks like a whole updo. And
that's
you have
wild.
2 elasties that were topsy tailed upside down.
I'm surprised you haven't done that for some event I've gone to.
And then you can just pull some little things down in the front. And this is so simple.
Now, Wait, do you have any more date night hairstyles before I ask a question?
No good.
Okay. So how do I make this look good through tomorrow? So I can make curls. I don't need the topsy tail things. If we undo that, we can.
Mm-hmm.
But how do I? Do I need
a silk cap?
Can I get one at Target?
Probably.
I will go there on my way home.
Get a silk, one of them sleeping cap things that
or
everyone's
maybe
using.
Okay. Silk cap.
These elasties, I like them because you just break them.
Oh gosh, that was scary.
And not punch yourself in the head.
Yeah, abuse. I never realized you could just break those out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that is. Let's get this crap viral. That part on Instagram or something. Break your elastics.
You can. It's easy, and when you buy a bag of them, they come in like 500 or 1,000.
Just because I wasn't paying attention, did you spray my hair enough so it will actually stay?
So I did a flexible hairspray because we were going to be manipulating it.
Okay.
You only want to do a firm spray if you're like doing wedding hair, prom hair.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to be too firm.
Okay.
And it'll get sticky.
So when I put this thing in a silk cap, like by this thing I mean my hair, do I
or grab a scrunchie and just do a high pony. That way, when you're sleeping, you're not like rolling on it.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, do I need to like do little buns in the cap so it stays twisted together? Because you know my hair does not hold curl.
Just grab it,
twist it
up on your head, and then put the cap on, and then it'll fall, but it'll be fine. It'll stay in the cap.
All right.
Silk pillowcases also help.
Well, I definitely don't have that.
Amaya does. I don't. I don't care about my hair.
Do I look good? I feel like I look like I just had sex.
That's also good date night hair. And then, of course, there's always you could just pull it like this and then just use a clip. But I like the topsy tail thing because it just, you can't see them. Yeah. And it's so easy.
So anyway, date night hairstyles, ladies. It's easy, but you probably want to watch the YouTube version of this.
That is so easy, though. Just topsy tail it upside down. You have to have it loose, though, then tighten it. That's the key. If you put it in tight and try to topsy tail it, you're going to, murder your head.
I feel like this is the most times I've heard anyone ever say topsy tail.
I don't know what else to call it. You know what I'm talking about, right? It was
whale tail.
Yeah, it had the little loop on it with the pick. And you would stick it there, and then you'd put the hair through it, and you'd pull it, and it would do it for you.
Oh.
But you literally can just separate the hair and grab it.
I thought you just were naming it.
No, it was a thing.
Okay, well, we'll go with it.
So, no trademarking or anything, I don't.
So.
It was a thing when I was a kid.
Oh, well, I guess our decade is showing.
It was red. It came in a black case.
That sounds like a vibrator.
Yeah, I just got a new one.
Oh! Okay, I'm proud of you. But I think we gotta wrap this thing up. So, wrap it before you tap it. Her advice. Yes. And my advice. But before we do, what advice other than that do you have for people about dating? Or is there anything else you'd like to add before we end the show?
Just be an adult. I don't understand all the immaturity that surrounds dating. Dating is already hard enough. Be you. Be what you're selling. Don't be fake.
Be authentic.
Yes. There's enough drama and enough BS in the world. Just be you and be real and be able to have the tough conversations or the adult conversations. And it's just rude to leave people hanging.
So don't ghost.
Yeah, I mean, ghosting's fine if you're a... They don't have to quiet that because I did. Don't be a little... Be a man. Or be a woman. It's not that hard. Have the adult conversations. Have the hard conversations.
Yeah. Did you know that PUSSY is not actually for a lady's part, but it's for pusillanimous or some word like that? Google it, because I didn't make that up.
I'm scared to Google.
No! Well, you could say what's it short for, but you could also, I think the word is pusillanimous. Look it up. Trivia 101 right here.
I'm scared. I don't want to Google pussy.
Do the word I just said. Anyway. Okay, well, I think that was great dating advice. Thanks for being on the podcast.
Yes, always.
And may your dates be great and your red flags be obvious. See you next time.